They showed really bad. That's terrible. That's freaking awful.
They showed in-car.
I hope they don't do paddle shifters. I hope they keep a manual gearbox in it.
Manual gearbox.
They already said they're not. They already said they're going to sequential. They're going to a 5-speed sequential.
Yeah, but it'll still have a clutch.
I don't know if it will.
Dude, every day, it's like I get farther and farther away from liking NASCAR. With every single change they make,
well, I mean,
like
they're trying to evolve the sport. It has to evolve.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
You can't say.
I totally disagree. NASCAR is a classic, good old boys sport. It's not supposed to be.
As much as I would like it to stay in the 90s, as much as I would like it to stay in the 90s, it's not suitable for a sport. People are going to get bored of it eventually.
It is suitable. It's suitable for me. I would watch it. If NASCAR was like it was in the 90s, I would watch that for the rest of eternity.
Okay, one person out of 700 million people, 7 billion people in the world. Okay, that matters.
I don't think where are those stats from? Where are those fucking stats from? The stupid people that you talk with? Of course, but there's always a different side to the story. I can assure you there are plenty of people that would much rather have NASCAR be like it was back in the day than go to a sequential fucking gearbox, dude.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Sequential? Really?
That's freaking stupid.
Retarded. Thank you for backing me up.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be honest, Trev, you probably only agree with that because you bought a sequential gearbox, and when you bought it, they was.
No, he agrees with it because he's a racer and he's smart.
Yep. And plus, I've watched NASCAR.
That's great. Yeah, that's freaking amazing.
Whoa.
And keep in mind, NASCAR is also owned by IMSA now. IMSA now owns NASCAR, so IMSA they're trying to make. I agree. I like it though. It's making it more for young people to get attracted to it. And the cars sound better, so.
Oh, is this actual race, Top Fuel?
Yes, it's an actual race.
Are you streaming it?
Yeah, I'm always streaming it. This is what the next gen sounds like.
Wherever you are. Ooh, shit.
Welcome, spectators, aka bots, to the Iowa 5000. We look at our first place leader, and it is Drake, of course, because Bob did not be Drake.
Fuck me, this thing is not turned.
Neither is mine.
No. Well, I'm like fucking son of a bitch.
Oh
Ghost
my God.
is in last place, I think.
No, Ghost is in second. He's in front of me. I let him pass me since he is a little faster than me.
If Ghost spins Drake, I'm gonna laugh.
You can't spin anybody in NASCAR E4. You can wreck him, but you can't spin him. Near impossible spins in this game.
Now.
Yeah.
It's NASCAR E4. Don't ask me. Ask the developers why they made it like that, but it is.
Well, if you
How am I
wrecked
supposed to know? I feel like all the developers that fucking made this game were on crack when they made it.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, Drake, I don't know why you're talking, is you don't know anything about game coding and all that. You're just
Hey, I don't need to know about game coding. I don't need to have a degree in fucking coding to understand how to make
actually take out.
You do, though. That's literally
I don't, dude.
Made.
I have the brain for it, and I understand the way things work. I have a natural talent and ability for stuff like that. I could learn the language, but I know the rest of it. I got the rest of it as just natural ability. And I can tell you everything that they fucking did in this game to the code that made it bad. All the cheap decisions they made to try to make the game feel more realistic than it is.
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, first of all, the outside lane isn't actually faster because of higher banking. They put more grip on the outside lane than the lower lanes at certain places, especially like at Homestead. On Homestead, you can actually see, it's almost like speed boosters in GTA on the outside lane. You get a speed booster, but your car accelerates faster when you're on the outside lane to simulate the high line actually working, which is not how it is, obviously. The steams in this game get you incredibly loose, which I can confirm is not a thing in real life, and also not a thing in iRacing. The transition from the apron should not get you as loose as it does either. Stuff like that is unrealistic garbage that they could easily fix with changing just a couple lines of code.
Okay,
Just
what's the next list?
What's the next example? Let me think about it. The walls, much too grippy. They shouldn't be as grippy as they are.
Yeah.
You can get stuck to the walls in real life, but you don't slow down as much as you do when you hit them in real life. That should be NH4.
Next.
Next issue. Let me think about that. Well, there's certain issues with particular tracks. I don't know what they did to break the game, but whenever you go to Canadian Tire, Sonoma, and a couple other places, your car will go on 2 wheels randomly, which has never been seen before in any stock car race.
They
never do.
They don't.
They curb hop, but they don't go on 2 wheels like driving on the road in the middle of the fucking road. But you do in this game, and you like boat flip over. Your truck or car or whatever drives like a fucking boat when you go over certain turns of Canadian Tire.
Canadian Tire, whenever you go.
I mean, what do you expect it to drive like? It's a 3,000-pound stock car.
Yeah, a 3,000-pound stock car is going to stay planted on the ground, especially if you're not even going that fast. It's not going to topple over. It's not a fucking semi truck. It's not going to topple over, dude.
Oh,
that motherfucker's going to be planted as hell at slow speeds.
We have our first caution, I think.
Nope, no caution.
The big one hasn't happened yet. We need the big one. Come on, we need some TV money.
I want a big caution too, because I accidentally scraped the wall and got loose.
Man, I don't know how to fix this car. This just isn't driving nice. But I don't think I can. If I change it, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Anything like iRacing trucks?
No, not even close. The Xfinity cars drive actually the closest to iRacing. Like, out of all 3 series, they got the Xfinity series the most accurate. I will say.
Out of all the series.
Yeah, the Xfinity series is the best series in NASCAR Heat 4 to drive in. The trucks, they're made artificially heavier, so you feel like they're heavier, but they're not actually heavier, they're just tighter.
Damn it, I overcorrected it.
In iRacing, they actually have more weight to them, but in this game, it's like they tried to simulate weight by making them tighter, so they just drive like garbage, and they feel numb. The Cup series, the Cup cars are really hard to save, and they're really, really loose, and they're not like that in iRacing. In iRacing, you can pretty much drive any track full throttle, no problems.
Bristol?
Yeah, Bristol. I mean, you don't have to hit the brakes. I mean, you can let off the gas. But you're not hitting the brakes ever. Maybe if you're on really old tires.
I mean, don't you have to have a setup for that on iRacing, or you can just take any random person and just go in there and start doing it?
Random person, go to just log the fix setup, dude. Put in the fix setup.
I'm crashing down at the bottom.
Yep, thanks for that. Good call out. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I like to see right there. Yeah, man, this track gets loose on old tires. I probably should have been nice and told you guys that, but I didn't really think about that myself.
Bad.
Drake is only running the outside lane.
It's the fastest lane here. In this game, in real life, you can run all the lanes. As a matter of fact, in iRacing, I like the middle the best. Yeah. But you can run the top, you can run the bottom.
Oh, that's hard.
In this game, if you don't run the top, you're just going to be slower unless you're trying to pass somebody. It's like Kansas.
Are you in that spectator mode or no?
Yes, I'm in the spectator mode. Did you know
this
the
place is where
2019 NASCAR Cup Series rules package, they actually created drafting at short tracks?
No, they created dirty air. They don't actually gain speed on the straightaways. They just lose speed in the corners when they're behind somebody. Because it takes like pounds of downforce off their front nose, which makes your turn worse, obviously.
Come on,
and in this game, they don't actually have any downforce physics, so all it does is make your car get tighter.
Yeah, so basically...
Even Grand Theft Auto 5 has downforce physics. When you change your spoiler in the game, you gain extra downforce. But this game only has tight moves, there is no downforce. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Maybe you know what else? You guys want to know something else? This will help you guys with making setups. Whenever you're making a setup, if you change your brake bias, like raise it or lower it, it'll change the handling of the car when you're not even getting onto the brakes. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but so like if you drive a loose car and you raise the brake bias, it'll make the car feel less loose, but it'll still turn really well.
How's that make sense?
That's NASCAR Heat for you, but it's true. So mess with the brake bias, boys. It's a new way. Also, even though raising the front weight makes the car drive worse, it actually makes it faster, so also do that. Those are the best tips I can give to you guys.
How much do you pay? Isn't it like $7 a month for iRacing?
Well, it depends, because I paid mine in advance $100 for 2 years. It's usually $200 for 2 years, but I got it on sale when I bought it, so.
Okay.
I like how at Iowa they have to mark each turn because we can't tell it's turn 1.
They do that, like, at a lot of tracks. Pocono, as an example.
Yep. No, but I guess you could say all tracks do that.
Talladega, they all do that, as far as I'm aware. I just like it because it's a nice little, like, indicator of where you are in the corner. You can kind of tell easily.
The only place you would need that is road courses.
Well, it's nice to know when I'm supposed to let off the gas and stuff. It's nice to have, like, letting off the gas markers. But I usually just drive it. I don't really focus on that stuff unless I'm at a road course. And when you get to know a track well enough, you drive it by heart. You don't really look for anything. You gotta have, like, brake markers. See how I clocked that wall on the straightaway on entry and I just gained speed through the corner? That's so great. I love that, man. Only in NASCAR Heat does hitting the wall give your car more turn. I just ran a 24.9. That's a tenth faster than what I was running, all because I scraped the wall a little on entry.
Maybe NASCAR Heat 5 will be better.
No, Heat 6 is our only hope. Heat 5 is basically going to be NASCAR Heat 4.5 because they're not really going to change much in it. They're saving their efforts for Heat 6 on PS5. So yeah, Heat 5 is done, boys, already before it even came out. Yeah. You shouldn't even buy it. I'd just stay on Heat 4, honestly. I think a lot of people are going to do that. They'll probably still be... What the... Oh, yeah, that's right. The tires, I forgot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, my right rear tire popped.
For once, Drake is not leading the race. Breaking news, everybody.
I actually am still in the lead, even though my tire popped.
Magic. Come on, in there, Ghost. Ghost. Come on.
Wow.
Where can you tell? I've never saw, like, how do you tell with tire wear? You're just like, guess? It doesn't say.
Dude, my fucking car is fucked.
Oh, Inner Ghost went down pit road.
Well, I'm completely screwed. With no chance. I have 10 okay, alright. We'll see what we can do, boys. We'll see what we can do. So first of all, my tire indicator never came on, and if it did, I just didn't notice it. And also, my fuel indicator never came on, so the game should have told me. The game should have told me my tires were wearing down. That's BS.
My tires are at 50. Yeah.
My fucking right rear tire just died for no apparent reason.
That sucks.
I have a 26-second pit stop. That's gay. That's really gay. I was like, why is my car spinning out? Oh yeah, my tire's dead. Alright, well, I guess I'll see what I can do. I mean, if I blow a tire and fucking beat Ghost, that's just sad right there. Ghost is gonna come out ahead of me, I think. Did he speed? Oh my god, Ghost sped. Ghost sped on pit road, and I blew a tire, so I'm gonna come out, like, with him, or in front of him even, maybe. Oh my god, I'm coming out right... Dude, I'm coming out right with Ghost. Oh my god, that is so great. That is... Thank you, Lord.
Why?
I didn't come out right with him, but I'm close enough.
What do you have against Ghost?
Why the hell? I don't have anything against him. He's like my rival. He's my friend, but I like to beat him because he's my rival, you know? We're cool, though. It's like Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt, you know?
Yep.
Oh.
One of those.
They're friends, but they also like to beat each other.
Me being Earnhardt, him being Jeff Gordon. That's it.
Jeff Gordon was probably better than Earnhardt, to be honest.
Well, yeah, but I like to think of me as being like a mentor for him.
He's the best racer. Okay, who would you guys say if you had to pick the best racer of all time?
Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Yeah, Senior. He was the best. And even if he wasn't like even the best talent-wise, I mean, he was the greatest personality the sport will ever have.
I agree with the personality thing. Him and Jeff Gordon were probably the
biggest. He was a great driver. He was a great driver.
But in terms of the best driver, in terms of the 3 7-time champions, Jimmy Johnson.
I think, you know, honestly, I think Jimmy Johnson.
Okay, here's the thing though. When Jimmy won his championships, the competition was at its peak though. Dale Earnhardt, who do you have for competition besides Jeff Gordon?
Didn't you just agree with that the other day? Like, about the competition being at its peak, like, in modern times, and how it was more difficult the other days? You're totally just, like destroying your own point.
What point did I make?
You made the point that back in the olden days it was harder and the sport was at the peak of competition, and nowadays and towards like higher up years it's gotten easier.
I'm talking about when Jimmy won his championships in like 2000, like from like when he won his 5 in a row.
When Jimmy won his championships, there was a good amount of competition. You're right, but I think Jimmy Johnson's championships mostly just came from Hendrick being an absolute boss in those years. Honestly, I think he was a good enough driver to.
Technically, if you actually use the Winston Cup format, Jimmy Johnson would technically only have 4 championships. If you do the math correctly.
I don't give a shit about that because that's not how it is. So.
Yep. Well, I mean, the playoff thing's a gimmick, so.
I'm literally just gonna like stare at my tires for this whole run so that doesn't happen to me.
And someone's watching the beautiful live stream. Who's in first place, may I ask?
Ghost. I'm running them down.
Who's watching the live stream? Top Deal?
No, it's me.
He's probably trying to. Wait, I'll be your spotter, Air Jones, if that's you.
Come on, I might get tired.
It is.
Sliding into the wall.
Inside, clear.
Wait, what'd you say makes the car faster but still turns good? Lowering the brake?
Raising the brake bias, but you can only do it for actual sets. You can't do it for sliders.
Yeah, I'm done spotting for you. You don't have any action going on. I'll spot for Ghost. Actually, no, he can't hear me. Yeah, I'll spot for Drake.
Why can't Ghost hear you?
Please don't. Well, too bad. You're going to get spotted for anyways.
I can spot for myself, thank you very much.
You're doing a very good job at that. You're behind Ghost. They've made contact!
Dude, I'm pretty much outdooring.
Oh my god, dude, that is so gay! That is so gay for Ghost! No!
What happened to Ghost?
Oh my god, he got taken out by somebody who blew a tire. Dude. Oh, I'm so glad I went to the bottom there. I was thinking about going top. I'm so glad I went to the bottom. Oh, that sucks, Ghost. Oh my goodness.
If Drake went to the top, I would have laughed.
Yeah, man, that's unfortunate. Well, it's NASCAR heat, man. It's not about who's the best driver. It's about who gets the luckiest and who gets the less NASCAR heatisms, you know?
Dude, I'm pretty much driving at outdoor right now.
Driving is only part of it.
So you're telling me it's easier to race on iRacing in terms of NASCAR Heat 4?
Oh yeah, 100%. For me it is, because my whole life I have found more difficult things easier. Like when I was playing Crash Bandicoot as a wee little 5-year-old, I always thought the harder levels were easier because for some reason I'm better at more difficult things. I think it's because the things that are easy are more gimmicky and I can't really control that. But when something's more difficult, I feel like I'm in more control. So
Come on, car, start.
Well, I mean, you complain about all these gimmicks, but then again, NASCAR nowadays is the most gimmicky sport out there.
Yeah, so I guess NASCAR Heat 4 is accurate, at least in the metaphorical sense, but not in a literal sense at all. Yeah, but at least real life is actually difficult. This game is gimmicky, but it's fucking retardedly easy to play.
Yep.
It's like the game is made for simpletons. But it's also difficult because of how stupid it is. It's not difficult because it's difficult. Like Project Cars 2 is difficult because it's a real sim racer. This game is just retarded difficult.
Well, yeah, Project Cars 2 also?
Yeah.
Project Cars 2 is goated.
I always play that shit. Yeah. It's best on a wheel, though.
Is the NASCAR better than Heat 4 on it, or no?
It's more realistic, but it's like the cars are really, really floaty on Project Cars. I like it. I think it's fun, especially at the road
I still
courses.
think the iRacing ones are better.
But yeah, iRacing is better.
iRacing is better.
But not even by that much. I mean, Project Cars 2
the ones
got
they give you on Project Cars are basically ARCA cars. They're not really Cup cars, to be honest. They look like ARCA series cars.
They're actually just 2015 Cup cars.
The ARCA series now runs 2000. I don't know what year the ARCA series runs, but they run former Cup series cars with modifications to it.
They run all different years. Classic series cars.
Oh, dude. Top Fuel, when me and you ran Indy cars at Daytona, that was scary.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh yeah, we wrecked half the time. That's literally what happened. Is we wrecked.
Dude, this part just sucks so much cock.
That doesn't even make sense. A car can't breathe anything.
Yeah, speaking of sucking cock, I think you should set your cocksucker up, Top Fuel. Okay.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm not really that much of a dick. Just
You can be though.
Yeah, I can be. You're right, and I don't feel good about that. So. I'll tell you this though: if you're a good person, I'll love you to the moon and back, boys.
Oh no, that's
I'll be your best friend. I'll be your best friend. You're a good person. I'll do good by you. But if you're a bad person,
I'm a good person.
Hey Drake, if you catch up to me, I'll let you by.
I appreciate that.
I'm on a spot for Air
You might
Jones.
not have to worry though, because I'm on really old tires and I'm at the pit here in a couple of laps.
And
so
I'm at
I'll
new
let you know.
tires too, so.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
What is the pit stuff in this game? Because on a lot of the other Truck Series tracks, you only pit like 4 times. Now here, you're pitting like 500 times.
I don't know, but I like it.
Yep. I'm just waiting for a caution so I can catch that up.
I think somebody put on relax because we've had like a lot of wrecks that should have got out of caution, which is nice because I actually think relaxed is good. This is nice, getting some green flag on.
Yeah. Oh, come on, stay on it.
But yeah, you guys want to run just above that that top lane seam, not the one at the very top, but the one that actually like changes the transition of the thing.
For me, I can only run the bottom line because when I run a line, I always have to stare at something. I always stare at like the yellow line or the white line, depending on what. I can't do that because I don't even see it half the time because I drive in first person.
Damn.
Here is the Trev, the bot himself. He is driving a Haley Dean car. He just crashed into the wall.
I love the wall.
Are you Donald Trump? Here is Inter Ghost, your race selection of. Here's your race leader, also known as Drake.
Yeah. Air Jones, I'm gonna pit here in a few laps, so just try to stay ahead of me if you can. Don't worry about anything. Yeah, just stay ahead.
Wow.
I'm not even pitting for fuel, then I'm pitting for tires.
If Air Jones loses a tire, that's going to be karma on Drake.
Not really karma, that would just be like the universe balancing itself, because I didn't do anything to Ghost, he just got wrecked by unfortunate luck.
That's luck.
No, that's Ghost luck. He has some pretty bad, he has poor luck. He's like me, he has really poor luck.
Well, I guess when you take poor luck on the NASCAR Heat 4, so basically what you're saying is GTA 5 has better physics than this game.
In some ways, I think that can actually be argued, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, when it comes to like, even oval racing in GTA, because I make oval tracks in that game, and honestly, the oval racing is low-key a little bit more realistic than this game. In some ways, not in every way, but in some
Not
ways.
really, though, because Slipstream in GTA
this lap
is
here,
like...
Down, so just keep going.
Well,
Not
if,
really,
you run,
though, 'cause
if you run a NASCAR race with no slipstream but catch-up, it's...
Me and Air Jones are out here doing the share draft, bro.
But there's no fun in that, though, because there's no drafting. That's what makes NASCAR, you know, especially on super speedway racing, that's what makes it...
Have a good rest of your race, Air Jones.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be pitting here soon. I'm starting to overheat.
Now, Inter Ghost is your race leader. I'm just waiting, because I hear the video playing in the background. I'm just waiting for YouTube to be like, oh, you're getting copyrighted because you stole someone else's video.
Someone just crashed in the front stretch.
Yep.
Break, clear, Ghost.
He can't hear you.
Why do you have to sing? Like, it would have been there if you just said, he can't hear you.
Well, why not, man? I don't know. Sometimes I just want to sing. Why can't I?
No.
What's wrong in that? What's the wrong in that, man? I'm not hurting anybody, am I?
Come on.
You're
I think the
hurting.
only the only person I'm
You're
hurting is your ego, Top View, because I'm better at singing than you are, bitch.
I don't ever try to do that.
Oh shit! Who's wrecking into the wall? Please stay low. Please stay low. Yep. Bob, Bob. All right. That was a hot top moment right there.
The Trev is going down pit road. Here's the bot himself.
Oh my
He's
god,
pitting.
I got NASCAR, I got fucking Rockstar walled, and I'm not even playing a Rockstar game. Are you serious?
The Trev is going down pit road. Here's the realistic pit stops, and he just
I'm
teleports
dead
to his
ass
pit
out here
stop.
getting Rockstar walled in NASCAR boys. Well, this thing feels like I snugged it up a little bit. It feels a little snugger, but it still turns well. There goes Ghost down.
You can just teleport into your pit stop. Word.
That's NASCAR Heat 4 video game for you, dude. Oh, for fuck's sake, this car's a heifer.
Drake is your leader now, I think, because Drake is pitting, so.
Yeah, she's tight. She's tight, but she's gonna be nicer on the long runs. I got more even tire wear now.
How do you guys wait, I'm so confused.
How do we what?
For second and first, you and Ghost are lap down.
Oh, that's NASCAR Heat 4 video game for you. I'm about to lap Ghost. I might. I think he sped on pit road. He might have, damn. Whatever he did, he lost a lot of time.
I think Trev lagged out, so.
Oh,
I'm
rip.
still here.
Oh, no, never mind.
No, Trev's in front of me, he's fifth.
You're on pit road. It shows you. Is this NASCAR Heat 4 video game? On my screen, it shows you're in pit road. On my screen, it shows you're in pit road. What is this?
We're on lap 58, so we hit the halfway point a couple laps ago. 8 laps ago.
Oh wow, you guys are. This is taking longer than I expected. I guess
Yeah,
it's a
we're
100-mile
racing,
race.
100 miles, Jesus, dude. Feels like a long time. Is this a 1 mile track?
Yeah, it's the
Oh, yeah,
M&M's
it is.
200 and it's 50%, so it's 100 laps. So that would be 200 miles of bulls, 200 laps.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. This doesn't feel like that. This is a fun little race. I mean, this game is still pretty stupid, but
What
it's a
if
fun
we
little
ran
race.
the? This would probably be Drake's dream. What if we took the Xfinity cars and raced them here?
Yeah, that sounds
Drake.
pretty fun.
Oh god, no.
Why?
Yeah? What'd you say, Trey?
Drake, does NASCAR stream the iRacing races on YouTube, or do you have to watch them
No,
on the
it's
box?
on television.
Depends
Yeah,
what
they
series.
stream.
I have Spectrum,
yeah,
so it's on demand.
that's
They
good.
streamed the Coca-Cola
I have
series.
Hulu.
But
They just last night they had a race going in a dirt series. They were racing the E-mods at
you
dirt.
one of the best. You got them for arrest. Often imitated, never duplicated.
Shut the hell up, Top Fuel.
You guys like
Literally
Daytona
nobody-
Day?
Literally nobody likes that announcer. What even is his name? Like the Coke Antifreeze the Coke Antifreeze series. Okay, shut up. The Coke series main announcer. What's his name? Because nobody likes him.
Evan Castano or something like that. That's not
Yeah.
even who I was imitating though.
I don't like him, dude. I don't like him at all. He has a really bad voice. No offense to him. Don't take it.
NASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing series.
I like to see fucking Wind Valve, if anybody knows who he is, narrates, or,
You know who needs to be an announcer when he retires?
fucking Wind Valve.
Clint Boyer.
Clint Boyer would be cool, but I feel like he'd get old after a while. Kind of like DW. I love DW though, but Clint would probably end up
You're a
overstaying
little
his
late to
welcome.
the party there, bud.
But Clint has a personality
I bet you've been waiting so long to say that because PlayStation parties. So you've been waiting so long to say that in this context. A little late to the party.
As if Dale Sr. would still be alive. There would be no doubt he would have been in the booth sometime.
Dude, oh my god, Ghost just got wrecked. Alright, well he's a lap down now. Lap the field, boys. That's a GG as far as that goes. Oh, you freaking never.
What were you going to say
Ghost,
before you had him?
I think Ghost is going to leave this league today. This is his last race. I'm calling it. Last race,
Why?
boys. Because he's been wrecked. So he's been screwed by people so many times in this race.
Well, the last race was more of you, but
I wouldn't be surprised. He probably has more speed than I do in this lobby just because I didn't practice and this truck fucking sucks ass.
that doesn't even make sense, though.
I mean, it's slider racing, and I basically don't even have a pit set up. I'm just running the slider, so yeah, it makes sense. He's just been screwed over. But when I was running him down, like I was going about the same speed he was. I was running him down like very slowly, but only when he made a mistake. I think his car is faster than mine is, at least in online. In fucking quick race, I think I'd be faster than him, but you know, online's different. So hardy hard. NASCAR Heat 4 video game. This game makes me wonder what it's like to have cancer. And I'll tell you why. Whenever I'm playing NASCAR Heat 4, it's like, it's like something is just scratching my eyeball. And I will literally do anything at all to make that pain stop. So it makes me think about what cancer must feel like. Imagine having cancer and not having to worry. Dude, imagine having cancer and not having to worry about what you're gonna do tomorrow. Imagine how nice that would feel. You know? In a sense. Like, in another sense, it would be terrible, because you'd be like, well, shit, I'm gonna die. But in another sense, it'd be like, I don't have to worry about my future.
Well, that's not true. Die. There's cancer survivors, you know?
Well, yeah, but odds are you're probably gonna end up kicking the bucket, you know? So, I don't know.
I'm a cancer survivor.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
Well, I'm very happy that you survived.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
When I was 2, and I'm 15.
Yeah, that's amazing, dude. I hope you have a very long and fulfilling life.
Do you remember anything about it? I'm guessing you don't.
No, but I know I had 3 brain surgeries.
Do you guys race in a cockpit, or do you have like
chase cam?
I don't know why, Drake, if you're an iRacing supporter, why don't you, like, go in first person like iRacing?
Because it's terrible in this game. In iRacing, it's actually good. In this game, it's just dumb. The FOV is literally the worst of any first person.
So, racing in first person in this game won't give you used to first person racing at all?
No, not even close.
So, that's why it's so difficult.
No, this, like, with first person in this game, the FOV is terrible. The fucking, like, the way that the car bumps and shifts in first person is bad. Like, the whole experience of going in cockpit is bad in this game.
So it's basically like as soon as you press that X button to download NASCAR Heat 4.
I wish there was an option to download this game without the cockpit view, so I could just switch between hood and, chase easier, because I don't even touch it.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
I also wish there was like a button you could press in this game to make it not stupid. That'd be pretty cool as well.
That'd be amazing.
Well, yeah, that's not possible.
You know what this game is? This game is like a kid whose care and mother then nanny-backs them, so then they're fucking just retarded for the rest of their life because they've got fucking brain tumors or something.
This game is like like a mother who dropped her kid whenever she was a baby and now he's retarded.
Yeah. You know what this game really is, though? This game is like a mobile game's retarded cousin. Like a NASCAR mobile game's retarded cousin. That's what this game is.
This game is they're trying to act cool, but he's not.
No, that would be more like iRacing, I would say. But iRacing is actually cool. No, iRacing is like the father that you respect. Any of you guys here respect your father? That's what it's like to you know, think of iRacing. It's that father figure that
or you think of people getting banned and suspended. Even though, like, when iRacing bans and suspends people, I don't even know why they make such a big deal about it, because you just create a new account.
You gotta buy all your shit back. So if you're rich, yeah,
I know.
sure, but...
They made such a big deal about suspending Kyle Larson, but all he has to do is create a new account.
Wait, why'd they ban Kyle Larson?
Because he dropped
said
the N-word.
He said the no.
I don't need that on my live stream.
Which, honestly, I'm willing to give him another chance. happens. I mean, we all make mistakes, and I think as long as he learns from it,
honestly, it's another. To be honest with you, it's another not so characteristic driver that can maybe fill the space to a characteristic driver. So,
anybody thinking about how Ross Chastain's looking at that 42 car right now? Yeah, brothers.
Ross Chastain.
I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty funny how Bubba Wallace got dropped off of Twitter.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I'm never going to buy Blue Emu products because
I already bought Blue Emu. I bought Blue Emu as soon as they did that.
Dude, I'm not doing business with them. That's so
You're not going to buy what?
Blue Emu. The people who fired Bubba Wallace. I did business with them as soon as they did that.
Yeah, what is that, though? What do they sell?
It's like a medical thing. I don't know.
Hey, Jake, what lap are you on?
Also, in iRacing, don't they like suspend you or ban you if you wreck someone? Like if you like accidentally, like, if you get into a wreck, don't they ban / suspend you or do something? I don't know.
Kinda, sort of. I mean, not if you like unintentionally wreck somebody. If you unintentionally wreck somebody, they're not just gonna ban you for that. But if you do it intentionally a couple times in a row, then they will ban you.
What's the difference with that is how you know if a wreck's intentional or unintentional?
They gotta judge it themselves, like stewards. It's up to them to judge it, which usually it's pretty clear cut. I mean, if somebody's gonna intentionally wreck you on iRacing, they're gonna take your ass out. They don't give a shit about anything else. So.
Yeah, again, that's probably why if I ever get iRacing, I'm gonna stay in rookie class for like a year.
Yep, I'm going in for tires, boys.
Oh, this sucker's tight now.
Just imagine taking
totally going in for tires.
Imagine using the what's it called?
Bouncing off the wall, boys. Who will be
Chevrolet Impala Xfinity Series 2011 era.
Dang!
2013.
I just heard black flares in the air. It's
That's
for
me.
us. Black flag is in the air. Feels bad. We got 21 laps to go. I got 30 laps of fuel. And the entire field is going to be like multiple laps down. Wait, where's Ghost? He's... So the guy, Air Jones, you're 5 down. I don't know how many Ghost is going to be down. I think he'll be
I'm
almost
6,
2
actually.
down.
Well, no, I'm probably 6 now.
I think by the end of this race, Ghost will be about 2 laps down.
Wow, a super late model and a late model.
God damn it.
Because right now he's 1 down. I don't know how...
He's in
I'll
the
catch
pits.
him. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll catch him, though. I don't think it'll be enough.
If anyone here knows what the oldest NASCAR
Holy
series
shit.
is,
Whoever's number 2 just crashed in the wall big time.
Yeah, no shit.
yeah, I'm gonna ask Trev a question. Trev, what do you
he's
think the
going 2
oldest
down.
NASCAR series is?
He's going 2 down big time.
Crap.
I think he sped again.
I don't know. I'm gonna say the Truck
Probably-
Series.
No, Truck Series is actually the newest.
Okay, I think Cup now. Cup.
No, Cup's not the oldest.
Xfinity is?
No.
Modifieds?
Correct, modified.
Yeah, that's what I thought. My name's Top Fuel, and I watch Slap Shoes videos.
That's not even from Slap Shoes. Slap
Yeah,
Shoes never
he made a
uploaded
whole
a
video
video
on that.
about that.
He did. He made a whole video on that.
I will look on his YouTube channel right now.
Yeah, go ahead. He made a whole video.
He did
on
4
modifieds.
days ago. I haven't watched him forever.
Oh, somebody just wrecked. Got passed.
No, it's going backwards to the pit.
Oh.
It's going in reverse.
Feels bad. Honestly, this was a fun race, but I'm excited to finish off the Secret Life of Pets 2 once this shit is over.
If you want to know where I got that from, I got it from Wikipedia, because I just scroll around on Wikipedia all the time.
Wikipedia isn't really a great source of information, though, so you gotta watch out.
Yeah, because
True,
anyone can
but-
change that in at any
Hey,
time.
Drake.
Yeah.
Will you accept my friend request after the race?
Yeah, sure thing, man.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Just so you all know, I don't give a shit about this game at all, so if any of you guys want, like, any pointers or help, I'll give you all the knowledge I got, because, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
'cause
got
I wanna make a good setup to
shit
make my car
car.
faster.
Yeah.
Piece of gas sucks my ass.
Hit the gas and suck my ass. Let's go racing, boys. Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was funny. Oh.
Get off the wall, thank you.
Dude, my fucking right front tire is actually wearing faster than my right rear.
Yeah, I know. Dude,
I was wearing my right rear more, but now my fronts are wearing.
My front right tire is already at 76.
my right rear now.
And I pitted
Mine's
2 laps ago.
my
My
right
front
rear's at
right's
90.
76 and my front left's at 91.
Yeah. I'm gonna try running the bottom with this this sucker.
I just can't wait to get a PC so
Don't
I can
try,
get
it's hard.
iRacing.
Yeah.
It shoots right up to the wall when you come out of the turn.
You have to back way off. Like, you have to back off. Like,
we gotta watch out with the people on iRacing though, because if you even don't intentionally wreck someone, like if they look at that and see, okay, that looks like an intentional wreck.
No, they're actually really good about that. They're really good about that.
Yeah,
and usually, because here's the thing with iRacing is, if you get wrecked, you have the chance to protest if you think it was intentional, but if you don't think it was intentional, you won't protest. And most of the time, people aren't going to protest even if it semi-looks intentional. They're only going to protest you to get you banned if it's like, if it looks very, very intentional, right? So the odds of them even protesting you are very low, and then the odds of them actually acknowledging the protest and following through with it are also very low, and even with that, they'll give you a couple of chances before they actually ban your account or even give you like a suspension. You know? And once again, like if you do that consistently and you get banned, it'll most likely be like a 2-week suspension. It won't be anything worse than that. But the more you do that, they go up
I wasn't paying
progressively.
attention. I was trying to see what position I was in.
Hey Drake, is your manual shifter gated or no?
No.
Yeah, mine's not either. I wish Logitech had a gated manual.
Yeah, that'd be nice, dude. I use my paddle shifters on NASCAR Heat though. It would be cool though to like use a manual shifter so I can save fuel up the clutch. That would be nice.
Yo, I spun out and somehow I saved that.
Yeah, it's really hard to save the cars in this game. It's like unrealistically difficult.
But literally, it's so stupid. I just barely tapped the wall. I spun out.
In this game, like whenever you get loose on a straightaway, it's like your entire car is tiptoeing on all 4 tires. That's how it feels. I know. And then it's like tiptoeing, but it simultaneously wants to flip over because every car in this fucking game is a fat boy currently.
Yep.
I feel like this is a fat penguin with like little tiny peg legs. That's what it feels like.
I can't wait for Heat 6. Hopefully it'll be realistic.
Yeah, I just hope they just make it more difficult, honestly.
The only thing is that Heat 6 is still not going to be that good, because Heat 6 is going to have the Gen 6 cars still.
Wait, what gen is the car right now? First gen?
Gen 6.
Oh, these are Gen 6 cars, okay.
You have Gen 1, which was the strictly stock series, Gen 2, which was the Grand National series, Gen 3, which is like the 80s.
wow.
Damn it, my bad.
And then Gen 4, which is like the 90s and most of the 2000s. Gen 5, also known as the COT, through like the 2000s. Like,
Hey, we got a yellow.
We got a yellow!
First
What
caution in the
happened?
race.
I spun out. I wasn't paying attention. I hit number 2, and then I spun out, facing the wrong way, and then Ghost come in
Wait, so
and
does
hit
that
me
mean
head
we'll
on.
like catch up in laps, or will we still be laps down?
We'll be laps down. We only like gain 1 lap.
Oh, bro.
Depends who gets the free pass.
That's only if you're 1 lap down, and then you get a free pass, and you be on the lead
I
lap.
might get second. I might catch up to second. I didn't pit.
I got you. I'm gonna end up overheating. Because Ghost hit me
still a
head
lap
on pretty
ahead of
hard.
everybody. I'm still a lap ahead, boys.
Mm-hmm. I'm in third. Let's go, boys.
You guys aren't racing for position, you're racing for laps right now. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Ghost is gonna be racing real hard because if he can pass me, that's his lap back. But there's only 2 to go, so I mean, I'm not worried.
2 to go. I probably
Yeah,
shouldn't pay attention to this.
did I loosen this sucker up for the last couple laps here? Oh,
Instead
yeah.
of just searching on
3 to
Wikipedia
go,
about
my
random
bad.
stuff.
Oh yeah, this thing feels hooked up now. And then I hit the wall as soon as I say that. It does feel hooked up though. If I put a little more right rear in this sucker, dude, if I put a little more right rear in this sucker, this would be hot. Dude, I wish I would have had this set up at the start of the race. Damn. It just turns. Look how much this sucker
Wikipedia is so outdated. They don't use restrictor plates anymore.
Wait, they don't use restrictor plates? Or yes?
They use taper spacers. No, they don't use restrictor plates.
Oh.
Turn, you heifer! Turn, you heifer! Turn, you
Come
heifer!
on, truck.
Holy cow!
Great.
Did you
We'll
were you
take
against the wall?
flag for the Gander Truck Series, and he will probably win the Gander Truck Series championship. So I might as well just give it to him now.
Oh, don't worry, Jake. I just did the same thing.
Oh yeah, burnouts, boys. Semi-burnouts, I should say. That wasn't really a burnout, but it was fun. Well,
That was a fun race, boys.
I got like 8 laps to go.
all you boys.
Well, tomorrow will be the Monster Energy Cup Series at Talladega Super Speedway.
Oh, heck yeah.
We're doing the
yeah.
5-wide salute, or however many cars we have in that lobby. If it's 12 cars, we'll be 12 wide, and we'll do that.
What time
You're
is
not
that?
going to do 12 wide. No.
7 o'clock. Oh, I'll be racing that tomorrow as well too.
I'm just waiting to see what Ghost has to say about all this. He's probably gonna like
Yeah.
quit now. He's gonna dip on us, boys.
He's probably gonna get mad at me because I accidentally hit number 2 into the wall because I wasn't paying attention because I didn't see him come down.
Yeah.
Pushed him back into the wall, spun me out, facing the wrong way, and then Ghost came up and hit me head
Imagine
on.
calling Las Vegas Motor Speedway a super speedway.
Imagine.
I mean, it may as well be. It drives like one with the new fucking package.
Yeah, that is true.
It's literally like what Las Vegas is it's literally a multi-grooved plate track. That's what it is with the new package. But it's like so lame, even though that sounds so cool. And now Ghost is pissed at you guys. You guys are gonna have to deal with the angry Ghost.
No, you have to deal.
Well, I did nothing to him the whole race. I think one time I bumped him, maybe a little bit, but I didn't do nothing. That's what it is. New package. But it's like so. Did you just tell him to shut the fuck up? Oh my god.
No, that was Bodie. I didn't even say anything.
Yo,
What's the bot trying to do?
Jesus, dude. Hey,
Stop, you in the stream?
Oh wait, I
Yeah.
gotta add Trev.
Oh, I didn't end the stream.
Yo,
Now I
Trev,
did.
can I call you Trevor Phillips for short, dude? Like,
No.
yeah.
I want Trevor Phillips as my spotter in
I
iRacing.
don't like to be
I
called that.
I went this well on Twitter, and when Rockstar released open wheel races, iRacing responded to the Rockstar post, and they said, "You know what? We're just going to add Trevor Phillips to iRacing."
Really? They said that?
I
Yeah.
don't like being called that.
Why? Trevor Phillips is an awesome GTA character. What a badass.
Yeah, but he's also a crackhead.
He is also a crackhead. He also huffs gasoline and sometimes drinks it. So yeah, you're probably right about that.
Yeah, and I'm not any of that.
Yeah, and he also fucking, I don't even know it. He's Trevor. You know, there's not much
Yeah,
else
he
to
also
say.
kidnapped a rich Mexican's wife.
Wife. You almost said grandma because she's old. Wow. That's
Yeah, I
amazing.
almost said
Oh,
that.
wow. Do you like say anything about Ghost, or do you just let him like run out? Do you want me to just let
Wait,
his
why
tantrum
can't
go?
Ghost hear us? Does he not have a mic?
Yeah, his dad took his mic away because he doesn't want him talking on PlayStation for whatever reason. So
That's kind of gay.
his dad's pretty strict like that.
Yeah.
So do I just not? Do I not respond to him and just let him like rant
Oh, are we
himself to
actually in a
sleep?
race? Are all of y'all in a race still?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we are? Shit, I